Come with me to pastry school in New York City. This is day 63 and we're making a fruit mousse cake and adding a mirror glaze to our chocolate mousse cake from yesterday. This day was just all gelatin everywhere. We started out by making the mirror glaze. This is really just gelatin, sugar, and white chocolate. I also added a little bit of red food coloring to mine, and I maybe should have added a little bit less because it immediately got so vibrant and red, but we set that aside and quickly unmolded the chocolate mousse cakes from yesterday. This was looking so stunning and we put them back into the freezer. Then I brought together the sponge for my fruit mousse cake. This is a really light and fluffy sponge cake made with whipped egg whites, whipped yolks, and dry ingredients. I folded that all together, put it on the sheet pan to bake, and then put it into the oven. And then the fruit mousse portion is really just fruit puree with a ton of gelatin and a little bit of sugar. At this point, my sponge had come out of the oven, so I brought that out and cut out all the different circles that I was going to be using to build the cake. Then I added a little bit of simple syrup and added in my whipped cream with my fruit puree. Then I was ready to assemble. Chef actually had me do this as the demo for the class since I was working alone today. So I added in all of the mousse and the cake layers, and this was so much fun because my class was watching and cheering me on the whole time. Then at the end of the class, it was time to add the mirror glaze onto the chocolate cakes. This was so satisfying, but also kind of crazy looking. I poured on all of this red mirror glaze, trying to make it as even as possible. We decorated this on top with a little bit of raspberries and some pineapple leaves, and it looked so adorable. This is definitely the craziest looking cake I've ever made. And as always, I had to cut a slice. Just look at all of those beautiful layers and come back tomorrow to see my fruit mousse cake.